Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial we will work together on this lovely project. This is for a new baby born, but in the tutorial we will work for a little bit larger measure, and I will actually explain you how to make it in any size that you want to make it, so even adult size. Okay, it's pretty easy. The pattern stitch that I used for this to create this design, it's the aran stitch that I already did the tutorial time ago. I will put the link below of this tutorial so you can find it and you can see it if you want to. Anyway, in this tutorial I will explain it step by step. There are five rounds that we will, so they are to repeat actually for make it longer. This is only the for this one I use only the sequence, the first sequence actually to repeat, and then I just decrease and finish the crown of the head. Now this is it. Let me tell you about the yarn or something. This yarn is great for baby projects, baby blanket, but also for shawls, for garments for us, so adult sizes. It's really lovely. I just adore this kind of yarn. It comes in so many beautiful colors. You have the link below where you can buy it without any shipping cost added, so it's exactly what you put in your in your shop basket. Okay, sorry, that is the price that you have to pay. So this is really lovely as an idea, and most of all, they have lots of they are really huge producer of yarns, ice yarns. They are located in Turkey, and they produce lots and lots of lovely yarns. From my point of view, not all of them are actually on my taste are just perfect, but lots of them, they are I tried lots of them, and that's why you can find my email on the site, so you can email me and ask me questions about yarns, not only about this, but about other yarns that maybe you want to buy but you are not sure, and you just need some experienced opinion. Okay, I don't know them every of them because they are a lot, but I know lots of them, and I must say I just love them. Okay, now maybe I will take all that I have here at home already bought from them, and I will make a review about, so you will just know what kind of those yarns I really love. This one, it's really beautiful. Now I bought it in three colors, different colors, because I just want to make so many projects. It comes in packs of 4, so 4 on one color, but believe me, we will work so many beautiful projects with it, even a poncho. Okay, so let me just begin. Now let's see, I will work with this beige now, with this light brown, very light brown, and here this is for the size is for a new baby born, let's say 0 to 6 months. We will work on a size from 6 to 1 year, okay, 6 to 12, even 18 months, actually 6 to 18 I can say months. For this one I began with the border. It's worked in single crochet back loop only in rows, and then close in round, and for this border I put 48 rows. Now for this one I will add 8 more rows, so I will work 56, and I work 4 single crochets, and here I will work 6 single crochets. Now as I said before, 6 is you can work for adult size 8 single crochets, so 4 6 are perfect for as border, the width, let's say, of the border is just perfect for children size, let's say. Now you will always add 8 rows more for your sorry, for your to work a size a larger. So here from 48 we will work with 56. Then if you want it larger, you will work with 56 plus 8 rows for the border, which means 64. Yes, 64. And exactly 6, the same number of single crochets. Then if you want it larger, 64 plus 8 is 72, and so on. From 72 you will put 80, 88, and so on if you want it larger and larger. Now beginning with this kind of border, it's really easy, you will see, to try it around the head. So to try actually the circumference, so you can just figure out if it's perfect or if it is not. But the idea is that we need a multiple of 8 of rows. Okay, so 48, now we will work 56. Let us begin. I will work with 4mm hook and the rest of the head with 4.5. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So I will work with 6, so this means I need 1 chain more to begin. I will insert hook into the second chain from the hook, back loop only. Sorry, yes, it's the back loop actually. We will work on the back of the chain, and this is my first single crochet. Now into the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, this is what we have. Now we will chain 1 and we will insert hook into the back loop only and turn, because it's easier, okay, if you insert hook first and work the first single crochet. Now back loop only work, we will work for all your rows. Okay, so from now on we will just work back loop only. If you work crochet very loose, you can use 3.5 and 4 instead of 4 and 4.5. okay, chain 1 and again back loop only, turn and work your single crochet border. Okay, so there are 6 here. Here I work 4 plus 1 chains, so 4 single crochets. Here I work 6 plus 1, so 6 single crochets. Okay, and this is how I will continue on. Now let me finish my 56 rows and I will show you how to actually count them, so you won't go wrong, to be sure that you have the number of rows that we need. This is very important. This is the size, okay? So this is the size of your head. That's why it's very important. The circumference, it gives the circumference. I finished my 56 rows, and now let me show you how to join, so you will have something more or less looks like this. Now first of all I want to show you how to count the rows easily. So with the tail, beginning tail here under, how can I say, on this side, not, it's this one that we will count 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 2 3 4. So on one side and on the other side of this ridge, okay, that we have on the other side, and on one side and on the other side there are 2 rows, 1 and 2, 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 and so on. I have 56. Okay, now first of all as I said, sorry, I just want to chain 1, so I am at the end, and to join. And to join I will insert hook on one side, only back loop, this side only back loop, and the other side into the stitch, entire stitch, and pull and slip stitch. And again, back loop only on this side, all the stitch on the other side, and pull and slip stitch, back loop and slip stitch, back loop, entire stitch and slip stitch, back loop, entire stitch and slip stitch, back loop, entire stitch and and slip stitch. Okay, so we will end up with something very similar to these ridges that we have here. Okay, so it is almost invisible. We can put it on this side, and on this side it is actually invisible. Okay, and now what I want to do is to begin to work around my border, and I will consider again my stitches, to put my stitches around, on one side, and on the other side my ridges. I will put one and one, one and one. But there is something more we have to do, and this is for all sizes. So for all sizes, we will add, we will increase in this first round, will be single crochet round, we will increase 16 times. Okay, so we will add 2 times the multiple of 8 that we need. So I have 56 all around, and with my first single crochet round we will increase into the double crochet round. So the first single crochet round, we just go on and work the stitches like this. Sorry, it's easier because I don't want to create confusion. Okay, so for the first round we will just go on around. So we go on the right side of the ridge, insert hook and work a single crochet, and on the other side just 2 loops, pull through 2 loops and work the single crochet, and we go around here where we have the next ridge, 1 single crochet, and the second is here, but insert hook through 2 loops, only through 2 loops. Okay, like this. And again, 1 on one side of the ridge and 1 on the other side of the ridge, 1 on right side, 1 the other one left side, and so on to the end. 1 and 1. Next round will be a double crochet round, and yes, into that double crochet round we will actually work our 16 more. So we will increase randomly 16 times. Okay, we will add 16 more stitches into the next round. Okay, so as I anticipated from the single crochet round, we will work the double crochet round, a long double crochet we will work. I will show you how. We will actually increase 16 times randomly. So we will add to our 56 stitches, we will add 16, and this is for all sizes. So even if you work in larger size or smaller size, you will add this 16. So here from 48 I add 16, okay, and I had 64 stitches. Here from 56 plus 16 I will have 72 stitches. Okay, so this is for all sizes. Now chain 1, yarn over, insert hook into the first single crochet, and let us work our long double crochet. So we yarn over and pull through 1 only, and now we yarn over and pull through 2 and through 2. Again, yarn over, insert hook into the single crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 1, and then yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2. And I will work the increase, my first increase, into the same single crochet. I will work 1 more, yarn over, pull through 1, pull through 2 and pull through 2. I have my first increase. Now I will continue on and just work them randomly. Oops, sorry. So it's yarn over, pull through 1, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Insert hook into the next, yarn over, pull through 1, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Into the next I work my second increase. Sorry. So my second increase. Okay? Keep counting your increases. Don't forget to count them. So you need 16. Okay? So 16 increases to the end. Now this is how I will go on. Second. Now I will work my third increase. Okay, so I don't count the stitches, only the increases. This is my third. Okay, so 2 stitches into 1 stitch. Okay, and I will continue on like this all around. Now that we finish with the single crochet and double crochet round, we have just one more round to work, and then we will begin with the pattern stitch. So we will single crochet another round. Single crochet in each of your stitch to the end. I will have 72 single crochets now after I worked the double crochet increasing round. So first round of the pattern stitch. For the first round of the pattern stitch, chain 1, we will begin with 2 long double crochets into the first 2 stitches, first 2 single crochets, and then yarn over twice. We will skip the first 2 stitches, 1, 2, not the first 2 but the next 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Into the around the next 2 double crochets we will work 2 triple crochets, 1, yarn over twice, so for the triple crochet, and 2, yarn over twice again, and we will work over the 2 skipped double crochets, 2 triple crochets, 1 and 2. Okay, now we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th we will insert hook and work again 4. Again we work 4 double crochets, 2, 3, and 4. From the last that we worked the double crochet, the first round, into the first round I'm talking about, the last one actually here that is worked over around, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Around the next 2 we work 2 triple crochets, then we come back and we work around the next these two, 1 and 2, and this is how we will continue on. Count from the last that is worked 1, 2, 3, 4 into the next, insert hook and work 1 double crochet into the next 4 single crochets of the previous round, 3 and 4. Okay, now this is how we will continue on to work the very first round of the pattern stitch. We will finish with 2 4 crisscross triple crochets and 2 more double crochets to complete with these 2 to form our group of 4 double crochets. I finished the first round. For each pattern stitch round we will have a single crochet round, and in this single crochet we will work like this: chain 1, single crochet over the first double crochet, single crochet over the second double crochet. Now here we have the 4 crisscross triple crochets. For the first and the last, we will work like this: insert hook into the stitch and into the first of the four single crochet that we skipped, and only back loop of it. Pull and work the single crochet. Then we work 1 and 2, and into the last triple we will work exactly the same. Insert hook into the triple and into the last of the 4 single crochet, back loop only, and pull and single crochet. Over the double crochet we will work exactly normally 4 single crochets. Continue on like this for this single crochet round. Then we will go on with the second round of the pattern stitch. I finished the single crochet round with the last 2 single crochet over the last 2 double crochet of the previous round, so the first round of the pattern. Let's go with the second round of the pattern. For the second round of the pattern we will crisscross all that we have. So yarn over twice, actually we chain 2, yarn over twice, skip the first 2 double crochets and work around these 2 triple crochets. Work 2 triple crochets, 1 and 2. Now we will work around the 2 double crochets, 2 triple crochets from the back, which means we insert hook around these 2 that we already worked. We pull them like this, put them like this, insert hook around the first double crochet and let these 2 fall down. Now we have it, we can work it. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through last 2. We work the first, yarn over 2 times around the hook, and this is my second. Now we can see it properly and go and just work. The second is easier. Okay, we go and we work it from the back. Now we will crisscross these 2 with these 2 and we will crisscross them from the front, so this is easier. So we skip the triple crochets, we work around the double crochets, 1 and 2 triple crochets, and now we come back and work around the triple crochets, 2 triple crochets, 1 and 2. Okay, let's say that this is the sequence to repeat all around for the second round of the pattern stitch. And actually from the second to the 6th round, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 actually, so 6 rounds from the second to the 7th will be the rounds to repeat, so the sequence to repeat in length. This is the second round. Okay, and this is how we have to continue on. Let me show you one more time. Yarn over twice. Now we have again 1, 2 double crochets and 1, 2 triple crochets, then 1, 2 triple crochets and 1, 2 double crochets. So 4 and 4. Skip the first 2 double crochets, work around the triple crochets, 2 triple crochets. Then from the back we need to work around the 2 double crochets, 2 triple crochets, so like this. Around the first, let it fall down actually, 1, and for the second it's easier because we can see it properly and we can work it easier. Okay, we just did it. We skip the 2 triple, we work around the 2 double to finish the sequence of 8. We crisscross 2 and 2. These are the first 2. Oops. And around the triple crochets, now we crisscross from the front, as you can see. It's easier to crisscross from the front. Okay, and this is what we have. I'll continue on all around. And now for the single crochet round, I finished the second round. This is what it looks, how it looks, sorry. Now for the single crochet round, we will work like this. The first, so we have 4 stitches, groups of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the first and the last and the fourth of each group, we will work as I shown you before. This is with the single crochet back loop only, incorporated. 1, 2, 3, and this is the fourth. We skip 2 and insert hook into this one. Now again another group, 1, then it's 2 and 3, and the fourth we skip 2, insert hook into the next. And this is how it looks on the wrong side, and this is how it looks on the right side. We continue on like this to the end. Let's go with the third round. The third and the fourth are the same, and they are really easy. What we need to do is to slip stitch into the third single crochet to begin. 1, 2, and 3. And now we will begin with 4 double crochets. 1 long double crochets, we know. 2, 3, and 4. Then we will crisscross these 4 double crochets, triple crochets, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip the first 2, we work the next 2, and we come back and work the last 2. So the 2 that we skipped, better said. See, like this. So we work 4 double crochets, but first of all we want to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the next single crochet we begin with our 4 double crochet, and we continue on like this to the end. We will finish by crisscrossing the last 4 triple crochets of these 4. For the single crochet round will be exactly the same as we worked after the very first round. So just go on and work exactly the same. 4 single crochets on the double crochets, and the first and the last stitch of the 4 crisscrossed, we work them with the single crochet back loop only, first and fourth. So we finished the third round by crisscrossing actually the last 4, as I said before. And for the single crochet, I just wanted to show you. For the single crochets, we single crochet over the 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now into the first and into the last of the group of 4 crisscross, we insert hook into this one and into the single crochet, okay? And that's all, but just to be sure. On the last, exactly the same, like this. Okay, so this is how we will go on. Okay, before we pass to the round number 4, I just want to tell you that at the end of the single crochet round of the third round, I just worked the last stitch into the slip stitch. You know, we slip stitched 3 times, so into the second actually I worked it. Okay, and now let's go on with the 4th round. Now from now on it must be easier. It is actually easier because we already know the stitch. Look at it, isn't it just lovely? I just adore it. So it's lovely. We already know the stitch, we already know how to work it, so it's easier. Now the fourth, actually, the fourth round, it's exactly the same as the third round. So we don't slip stitch, we just begin from here to work our four double crochets, and then we crisscross the next 4 triple crochets, and that's all. So we work 4 double crochets and we crisscross these 4 triple crochets. So as I said, it's exactly the same that we did before into our round number 3. Here we have next 2 and the last to crisscross, and this is how we will continue on. And obvious that for the single crochet round will be exactly the same. Let's go on with the round number 5. It's the same as the round number 2, only that we will crisscross from the front at the beginning, the first 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and from the back the second 4. Okay, so let me just show you. We chain 2, yarn over twice around the first 2 double crochets. Let us work our first triple crochet. Around the second double crochet we work the second triple crochet. We come back, so here this is the last 2 stitches. Now we want to work them too, so we go around these 2. So this is how we begin. Okay, like this. Okay, we crisscross from the front, and now 1, 2, 3, 4. We work first the front post double crochets, 1 and 2, and we crisscross these 2 from the back. Okay, I already show you how to crisscross from the back, so now I just continue on. Okay, and that's it. Now this is how we will continue on. As you can see, we kind of close our so we open, we go on straight, and we close. This is the idea. Okay, and now we just go on and close, or all that we open into the second round, we just go on and close. And actually that's why we are working sorry, from the front and then from the back, because here we crisscross from the back and then from the front to open, and to close, obvious that we need to work on the contrary. Now we just continue on with this sequence all around. This will be the last one, and I just want to show you how to work the single crochet round. So I finished my 5th round 2 and also the single crochet round. The single crochet, it's exactly the same as for the second round, and now we will go on with the last 2 rounds of the repeating sequence, so from the 2nd to the 7th. Now we will go on with row 6 and 7. Row 6 and 7 are exactly the same as the row 3rd and 4th. So we will actually begin by chaining 1 and slip stitch into the first, into the second, and into the 3rd single crochet. Now here we will chain 2 and we will begin to crisscross exactly as we did for the third and the fourth rounds. So just take a look on that those rounds, sorry, and you will see how to work them. I just want to show you the first sequence here, and we will skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and from the fifth we will work our 4 double crochets, long double crochets. Okay, like this. 3 and 4. Okay, so this is how I will go on for the round number 6. For the single crochet, it's exactly as for the round number 3 and 4. So you will just work it exactly the same, and I will work the 7th, which is exactly the same as the 4th. So you don't have to. You don't need any further explanation. You all have all in there. And I will repeat one more time round number 2. Now, for the length, obvious that here I actually began into this round. So exactly into this round, into the 6th round, I began with the decreases. Here I want to repeat, so I want to go on with the sequence, so I want to make it taller. I want to go on with the sequence, the entire sequence plus round number 2. Anyway, the sequence to repeat is from 2 to 7, but if you want to begin, if you think the height is okay, you have to begin with the decreasing. I will show you how to decrease, but just to tell you, into your 3rd or into your 6th round. Okay, so just keep in mind, into your 3rd or into your 6th round, you will begin with the decreases. Actually, I will begin into my 3rd because I will go on and complete my 6th and 7th round and my 2nd, and then into the 3rd I will be back to show you how to decrease. I am finishing the row round number 6, and I just want to tell you that to finish it over the slip stitched, the first 2 slip stitched stitches, so insert hook and work the last 2 double crochet of the group of 4. Okay, so like this, and slip stitch here. That's all. Okay, now you will begin exactly here with crisscrossing these 2 now into the 7th round, so you don't have problems. Only this one I just wanted to tell you. For the single crochet, you will just follow the single crochet row around of 3rd and 4th rounds. Okay, so that's all. So I finished with the 2nd. As you can see, I open, which means I worked the 2nd, this one. As you can see, this one we open the diamond shape, then we work 3 and 4, and then we close with the 5th round, and then we work 6 and 7, and then we open again with the 2nd again. So I worked 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. Now I have to work 3 and 4, and with this 3 and 4, so you will, even if you want it, as I said, longer, because maybe you want it larger and longer and slouchy and slouchier, and I don't know. This is what you have to understand, that you will repeat from round number 2 to round number 7, and you will repeat, and when you want to begin your 2, there will be 2 rounds of decreases now for the crown of the head. These 2 rounds will be or 3, 4 or 6, 7. Okay, so or 3, 4 or 6, 7. Now I will work my 3, 4. First of all, I want to chain 1, and I will actually slip stitch 1, slip stitch 2, and slip stitch 3. and I will chain 2 and begin with the crisscrossing, 1 and 2. One and 2. Okay, and now we will skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the next 4, you know, we have to work our 4 double crochet, but we will actually work only 2. Actually, we work 1, 2, and 3 together. So we will actually work a decrease with the first 3, and then we will work the last one like this. Okay, so actually we will have only 2 stitches, and then we crisscross again, and we go on just like this all around for this first round of decreases. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Okay, I will show you one more time the decrease actually part. So we skip 1, 2, 3, 4, we insert hook into the next, and we begin with the first 1, 2, and 3, and we just want to close them together, and the fourth we will just work it by itself. Okay, so that's it. This is how we will continue on for this first round of decrease. Okay, I almost finished. I just want to show you how to finish the round. So we count again 1, 2, 3, 4. We insert hook into the single crochet, and here we work our decrease over 3 stitches, and the third of it will be one of the slip stitched, the first 2 slip stitched, you know, at the beginning, and we pull through all, and into the last that we slip stitch. So actually it's the second that we slip stitch, we work like this. Insert hook into the first stitch, and this is it. Now for the single crochet round, we will continue on with the decreases, not on these 4. On these 4 we just go and work as normally would. 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th. Here it is. But on these 2, so we insert into the first and into the second, and we just work them together. And now we have just 1 in between the crisscrossed, the 4 crisscross. We have just 1, okay? And now we go on and we work the first 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, then the second and the third, and then the 4th here. Okay, and these 2 together. Okay, 1 and 2, and like this. Okay, so continue on like this till the end of this round. The end of this round we will have 4 plus 1, only 1. Okay, just one more round of decrease will be, and then we are ready to sew. Second to last increasing round, because it's actually the second, the last, but will be a single crochet round again. So chain 2, and we will crisscross. Now we have just 1 stitch in between the 4 that we have to crisscross, and we will just work around both. We work 1 stitch, and again we take both like this and work 1 stitch like this, and then the one that we have here. Sorry, it is a double crochet like this. Okay. And now again, let me show you. It's one and these two together. It's one. Oh, it's actually like this that we will go on, and here on in the middle here we will work one double crochet, just a normal double crochet, okay, like this. This is how we will go on all around for this last increasing round. Let's go for the last round. It's the single crochet round. We chain one. So here I finished with my double crochet. I have my chain one, just want to show you, with my double crochet here into the last stitch, and here into the first stitch I just want to slip stitch. Now, very important, over these two we will work like this. Here we have 4 single crochet into the first, search for the very first, and pull up a loop and work like this your single crochet. This one skip 2 and into the very last we have 4, so like this, and over the double crochet just work a single crochet like this. Now we have these two. Here we have 4, as you can see, 1 2 3 4. Into the first we insert hook like this, and with the second we go into the last, okay, and we single crochet into the double crochet like this. This is what we will have. Now go on all around, cut a longer yarn. This is what we have. Now you can just cut the yarn and sew all together, or you can just work another single crochet round to decrease a little bit more. So the first 2 stitches like this, 1 and 2, back loop only, and now work it and put the marker because we want to be sure where we began. And then the next we just insert hook into the stitch and single crochet, then 1 and 2 like this, pull a loop and work the single, okay, and then the single crochet, and again 1 and 2. We pull through both and work the single crochet, and then we work one more. Okay, so if you want to, you can just work all around like this, and then we will just, you can just sew together, just because we want to create a smaller hole. So this is what I have. You can actually put a pom-pom too if you want. I will just go, oops, on a wrong side and sew together the stitches that we have left here. And yes, that's it. We are ready with our so beautiful and fancy hat. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. It is a little bit complicated, but at the end, the final result, it's so beautiful. So from my point of view, it's a great, huge satisfaction. Believe me. And if you don't believe me, just try. That's it. Hope you enjoy. Thank you again for watching, for being with me here. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss another tutorial of mine. And hit the bell button so you will be notified where I upload another tutorial. If you want to share with me some projects that you made following my tutorials, you are welcome to send me photos on a message, private message on my Facebook page, or you can subscribe to my group on Facebook, or you can just tag me on Instagram. Ta-da! Here we have it. Lovely, lovely, lovely hat. 1 and 2 measures. And you know how to continue on to work it larger and larger. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye!